lest he tear my soul like a lion, dragging me down with no one to rescue. Psalm 7, verse 2. These words paint a vivid picture of fear and desperation, yet hint at unshakable hope. It's a cry for help from a soul in turmoil, a plea for protection from a loving God. In a chaotic world, these ancient words resonate with timeless power. They speak to our deepest fears and anxieties, but more importantly, they point us towards an enduring source of comfort and strength. This psalm reminds us that we are not alone in our struggles. Even King David faced moments of vulnerability and fear, finding refuge in God. Like David, we too can find solace in knowing that even when life feels overwhelming, we have a God who hears our cries and promises protection and peace. Modern life often feels like a relentless race, bombarded with information, deadlines, and pressures. It's easy to feel overwhelmed, the weight of the world pressing down on our shoulders. We worry about our families, finances, health, and the state of the world. These worries manifest as stress, fear, and even despair, leaving us feeling vulnerable and alone. In these moments, we need to remember the comforting truth of Psalm 7, verse 2. We are not alone in our struggles. God sees our fears, hears our cries, and offers us a refuge from the storms of life. He doesn't promise to take away our problems, but He does promise to be our strength and shield when we face them. To fully grasp the power of Psalm 7, verse 2, we need to understand its context. This psalm is a prayer of King David, written when his life was under threat. Falsely accused and hunted by enemies, David's words resonate with honesty and vulnerability. He doesn't shy away from expressing his fear, but turns to God, seeking divine intervention. David's prayer is a testament to the power of faith in adversity. He acknowledges the dangers he faces, yet places his trust in God's protection. Even when surrounded by enemies, God is our ultimate defender. David's plea, penned centuries ago, is still relevant today. It serves as a model for our own prayers, reminding us to acknowledge our weaknesses and ask God for help. A fortress built on faith. The central message of Psalm 7 verse 2 is the unwavering protection found in God. It speaks of a faith that acts as a shield, deflecting fear and despair. This isn't a passive faith, but an active trust in God's power and presence. Think of a fortress, its walls strong and high, offering protection from invaders. Our faith in God is like that fortress, a spiritual sanctuary where we find refuge from life's storms. It's a place of peace and security, built on God's unwavering love. This fortress of faith isn't built overnight. It takes time, dedication, and a conscious choice to trust in God's promises. Just as a fortress requires upkeep, so does our faith through prayer, meditation, and studying God's Word. The more we invest in our relationship with God, the stronger our faith becomes, providing an unshakable foundation in life's challenges. Finding refuge in the storm. We all experience storms in our lives, whether illness, loss, disappointment, or fear. But no matter the storm, we can find refuge in the unwavering presence of God. Remember the story of Jesus calming the storm? His disciples, terrified by the raging sea, cried out in fear. Jesus calmed the wind and waves, demonstrating His authority over chaos. The same Jesus is with us in our storms. He doesn't promise to take away our problems, but He does promise to be our anchor. When we face trials, we can draw strength from Psalm 7 verse 2, reminding us that God is our protector and refuge. Even in the darkest times, we are not alone. Have you ever experienced a time when your faith acted as a shield, protecting you or giving you strength in adversity? Share your story. Your testimony can be a source of hope and encouragement for others facing their own storms. Whether a miraculous healing, a financial breakthrough, or a sense of peace, your story is a testament to the power of faith. Sharing our stories builds each other up and reminds us we are not alone. It celebrates God's goodness and encourages trust in His promises. Let us continue to share our stories, be beacons of hope, and find strength in God's unwavering protection. And if you're looking for more insights on faith and spirituality, don't forget to check out my other videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.